Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Come here. I have a little munchkin down here who wants to ride up. Celestial Farm Girl here. I hope everybody's doing wonderful out there. You know, today is a Virgo new moon, and I thought, what a wonderful time to do a chakra cleanse, right? And I thought, you know what, let's just check on the collective and see how their chakra's doing. And I got this book over here, so what we're doing is something new. Oh, okay. This is a feisty little one, really. I'm really surprised that she did this. Is all well with you, Aura? Everything okay? Let me feel your nose. Oh, it's nice and cool. No, I can't let you on the bed. Mommy's got all my stuff up there, so you've got to go over there and lay down on your bed with your brother. Yeah, you got to wait till I move everything off the bed because you're really, really good about eating it. Yes, she's very good at eating it. Okay, I just wanted to thank everybody for your like, share, subscribes. And we are going to start off with the root chakra. And the question for your root chakra, it's all about survival, right? Your root chakra, that's your chakra all the way down by your groin. Yes, I said groin, oh my God. But, you know, down into your lower, right below the tailbone of your spine, I would think, like right around in there, okay? And it's about survival, your root chakra. And so we're going to talk about how to stay grounded. How's that, right? You know, one of the first things that not the first thing, but often throughout the day, I love to see my energy going all the way down from the heavens and all the way down and out my feet, which would make me what? A bridge, right? Of bringing down the ethers, asking for the ethers, bringing them down and seeing that energy go through my feet towards the crystal grids, towards you know, the monuments, any kind of object that can hold the vibration of the higher level, the devil and temperance, that can hold the vibration of the higher level energies that come from the higher level planes, right, the dimensions. And we connect to this through the quantum field, through our third eye, and through the crown of our head. Did you know that your crown is full of crystals at the very top of your head? And right now, we're a new moon in Virgo, which every cycle, 29 somewhat days of the moon, she goes through each one of our signs. And when she enters the sign at the time of your birth on that day, according to myth and science, we release a fluid called the Christos in the back of our brain. Now this fluid actually travels all the way down our spine through each one of the chakras, through our vertebrae, the 33 levels, all the way to the tailbone. And then it comes back up and joins something from the sacral chakra, actually joins it. It's almost like the descent into hell. And the first day and a half is kind of stressful. You need to do your yoga, you need to, you know, I'm in the second day now, and my Christos is on the ascent back up. So when it comes back up through the spine and goes right here approximately, it breaks up and releases this fluid that covers your brain, your mind, your crystals grid that is at the top of your skull and your third eye, and then goes back down into your body through your glands and actually revitalizes you, helps with healing, helps with meditation, helps with everything. The Emperor and the Empress. It is like the descent of Christ into hell and the ascent back up to heaven in bodily form. Now, you guys can look this up on the internet. Now, the most important thing in order to work this powerful magic, which they have found in science to be true, so you should look up the science of the Christos fluid, the Holy Christos fluid, the serum of the Christos. Where was I? Okay, yeah, the science of it. But, you know, you can't fire anything off if you're not grounded. Nothing can take fire if it ain't got no ground to take fire on. So being grounded is very important. And so the question is on this verse is how to stay grounded. And I think what I said to you is the best I've found, to literally just send your energy into Mother Earth and become a walking, talking tree. We got the devil. Says no. Don't listen to the devil. The devil is a liar. If you do that, it will empower you. I can't believe that the devil even got through. This is Capricorn too. And it says temptations, vice, restrictions, materialistic, addiction, selfishness, pessimism, distrust, and faithfulness. Okay, the devil here has got a lot of grounding and then nothing. We definitely want to be more than grounded, okay? So I can understand why this card come up. It was to remind me that this right here is nothing about lust and sex, to be grounded only in your root chakra. You absolutely want to bring down the ethers, that you ground your purple crown, that you ground your third eye, that you ground your throat chakra, and you want to see these chakras being cleansed and your wheels are spinning, because your imagination is the power of the spirit, see? And you start pushing your energy around. The same with the heart. You want to see a big green wheel on your heart, and you want to see it spinning. And even if you can't see it in your mind's eye spinning, imagine it spinning anyway, and that's the same thing. And eventually you will see the colors of your chakras. They will appear in your mind while you're working on them. Yes. So not only do you want to do that, so we're coming on down. How to stay grounded. Your sacral chakra, right above and around your womb. Your creative source, where your creative ideas come from, where your memories are held, right around your hips, right? Right, your memories, good and bad. And that's why it's so important to stretch this chakra. See it stretching. I made mine look like a giant purple pumpkin sometimes, growing and stretching and shrinking and stretching to pull out the trauma that I had stored away into my sacral chakra, which is also where our ancestral trauma would be as well. And then we go into the root chakra. And we see it beautiful and square. Mine looks like a pyramid. And it covers me on all sides. And the top of the pyramid comes over my head. I'm actually a running temple. A walking temple. Okay, do you get it? When I first thought of that, I thought it looked so funny. A temple with stick legs running across the desert. The devil hates laughter. But this was a good point, because you want to make sure that you root all your chakras for all your energetic centers to begin to balance out. You know, and you become in alignment with your north node. You know, I could say that the devil also wouldn't want you guys to know this, because This connects you directly to source. You don't have to go through the blood, the water, because in all actuality, when we're born, we go through the blood and water. Right? Yes, the blood and the water of our birth through our mother's womb into this world of wonders. So, to ground the root chakra is very important, but it's also very important to align all your chakras so that, you know, money, sex, and rock and roll or lust or, you know, obsessions, that's where this comes from. And you see there, they're just totally grounded. You see all that? And the gray, I'm not sure what the gray part is, but I will look up and see what it means to be gray in the chakras. But I know this, that's too much root. And I can imagine too much root always gets no, 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 no. So, remember to intermix and balance out all your chakras, and you know, eventually it'll get to where it only takes a couple minutes. And breathing, learning to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You know, take it in, release it, take it in, release. This is a wonderful practice in teaching us to be okay with letting go. We just breathe in, we breathe out. And at the same time, we use our mind to imagine these things and the colors that are in our body, which is, you know, like a rainbow or a crystal. Crystals, beautiful colored crystals, jewels, and truly jewels. Okay, so what else about this, this getting the root chakra? How to stay grounded, and that's what we just talked about, how to stay grounded. You know, you want to ground from the top all the way down to your centers, through your feet into the earth, and ground into the crystal grids. Ground in to the power of the crystals. That's all I can say. I mean, I don't know. Let's see what Gaia Mother has to say. We're going to get in there. We'll take this one. Oh, it's a cup of offering. It's an offering of love. And it truly is. Because Mother Earth, you will begin to feel her strength and her love wrapped up all around you. You're bringing in the seed of the ethers and planting these newborn baby seeds into the crystal grids, seeds of ideas, seeds of energy, seeds of love. Does this make sense? It's your offering to Mother. If you would like to do that, that's your choice. But we see here, this is 9 of Earth. Let's look here closer. See her eye? Let's see. Yes. See her look at you? She's like, you may join me. You will see everything that you ever wanted to see if you ever wanted to see it. I love it. I love it. So, remember, you must, to stay grounded, ground from your north node. Just see a pipe running all the way through your body. And I always stand east to west with my arms spread out like this, so that my consciousness covers all of that, because I feel like I want to make contact with everybody and everything. Oh, wow, look at my... Anyway, I'm going to scoot back here a little bit. That freaked me out a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Yes, and staying grounded helps with anxiety. It strengthens the bones. It tempers the mood, and the love of Mother Earth is constantly fed in through the roots, the nourishment, the abundance, and you begin to grow like this beautiful tree or a flower, however you want to see yourself, firmly rooted in your ancestral heritage, where our ancestors live all through this planet, in and out. And yeah, it'd be a great thing. Okay, so that's number one. You know how to stay rooted and stay grounded. And look, I do this every day, and every night actually too, sometimes twice a day, but definitely every night, because let me tell you something. You go to sleep while you're focusing on your chakras and bathing yourself in the ethers. And like within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you wake up and it's morning. And you have prepared yourself and protected yourself through the night. I never dream, never have a dream. Everything is just sound asleep until I wake up. And then even when I get up to go to the bathroom, I don't wake up. I go to the bathroom and I come back and I go to bed. And so, and it didn't used to be like that. I used to wake up 3 o'clock every morning, and I would have a hell of a time going to sleep until the Holy Spirit told me about this. And now I lay on my back and I breathe and I imagine the beautiful chakra energetic centers, and I sleep like a baby. And even laying in bed, I still imagine my energy running into the earth as if I were standing up still. It took a little time to work that out in the logistics of my mind, but I was able to see myself still grounding deep into the earth. Deep. Sometimes I'd see knots growing into my energy so that I couldn't be pulled out, like a tree root with big knots in it. And okay, so I'm gonna move on. Number 2, which would be sex and creativity, how to express yourself. Okay, so how would we express ourselves for our sexuality and creativity? It's more, I think, sensuality. You know, you just, everything is just like a wonderful experience. And that's very sensual, right? Like, I mean, the only thing I can talk about it is like when I eat. I like to eat with my fingers. And I love to go, and I only like to eat if I like it. Like, if I don't like it, I ain't going to eat it. But if I like it, like, I'll plan about it. And, it'll take me time to get to it. And when I do, it's like, so good. Whether it's a taco, I love tacos. I love sweet and sour chicken. And I guess, sometimes I'll just reach down with my fingers and pop it in my mouth, because I don't know why. Cave woman, still cave woman. And it's very sensual to do that, because you're using your fingers, your taste, your eyes, your nose, and the yummy of it all. Right? Okay. So how do we get in touch? How to express our creativity? Celebration. We need to celebrate ourselves. Prosperity, harvest, success, family bliss, marriage, stability, peace, balance, harmonious, settled down. We have the 4 wands. We want to celebrate ourselves and love ourselves, and make sure we do at least one thing a day that makes us really happy. And this helps bring out the best of us. The few minutes of meditation at night before you close your eyes and go to sleep, And, giving yourself a foot soak. Not everybody can go to the salon or buy a new dress. Not everybody. So I do things like soak my feet or trim my nails. I take care of my own self, and while I'm doing it, I just love it. I love it. It's kind of like a celebration. I'll get my coffee. I got my bowl. I get all my tools. And I go get me a snack, and then I put on my favorite tarot card reader, and I go to work. While I listen and snack and just turn into something gorgeous, a celebration. And look, we need to do that for ourselves, even the simplest things. And you never know what kind of creativity will come out of it, because you're being vulnerable. You're allowing yourself to enjoy yourself. Isn't that what love is all about? Enjoying yourself. For me, it's really hard to make connections. So, when God told me I needed to connect with myself, that was the best advice I ever got. The best advice. And once I connected with myself and learned to love myself, what I like, what I don't like, how I want to be treated, how I don't want to be treated, these are things that come along with the creativity part, because you're creating your own life as you go. And nobody's dictating to you how you think or how they think you should be, because you belong to you, and your happiness and joy is up to the decisions that you choose for you. And you need to take time each day to celebrate you. Okay, so how to express yourself. Yeah, you see me, I be expressing myself. Oh heck yeah, I don't know how I'm doing it. I hope you guys take me well. I kind of mean to be a little funny, weird, odd, but I let myself be that because I feel that feels right for me and to me. I don't mind being thought of as weird and odd. In fact, I like being weird and odd. Yeah, I like it. I like that, that I have my own distinct personality. And I think everybody should develop their own beautiful way, and you can only do that by learning to love yourself. So, what does Gaia have to say about this? So this is about celebrating self, because your sacral chakra is all about you and creating things that make you happy and bring joy. And like I said, what did I say? Like I said what? Your root chakra is the foundation. Your sacral chakra is the beginnings of your fire. It's all about sexuality and expression. And that right there is why you must, again, connect all the way from the top down to keep alignment, because you will feel over-sexual. That energy is pure sexual energy. But it can be used to create many things besides, a quickie. Put some thought into it. Read up on it, guys, and balance it out. Okay? What does Mother Gaia have to say? Mother, Father of heaven and earth. Yeah, again, balance. You must balance it. See here, we've got the rainbow coming in through the top of the crown chakra, the ethers. It's all about making sure you balance out all the chakras, not just one, not just two. You want, the root chakra is all about survival and money. The sacral chakra is all about sex and expression. Go up to self-esteem too, to your third. And then make sure you really, really, really go to the heart, okay? And come down from the higher realms and higher dimensions. Do not pull up from the lower realms and lower dimensions unless you're ready for a descent down to hell. Trouble. Pull down from the higher realms and connect and send energy to the lower dimensions to give them help. The lower energies, send it to the crystal grids. Look at this. Yeah, that root and the sacral, and then we want to go up there to the solar and look at the cobra wrapped around his neck, protecting the life force energy within him, and he becomes a branches of the tree, connecting to every astrological sign, and then you become a part of the Galactic Federation if you can make it there. You become a worker. You know. That's pretty amazing. So yeah, balance it out and write it all down. Write down your experiences day by day so you can see what kind of progress you're making. Now look, we've only made it to the sacral chakra. I've got to get us moving. The third is your solar plexus. How to claim personal strength. This is very important. And you will begin claiming your personal strength as your tree begins to grow, because Mother Earth will empower you with it. Okay, how to claim your personal strength, collective. How to claim. Remember, your solar plexus chakra is as bright as the sun. You know, when you see your solar plexus, see the beautiful yellow going. It's the child of the sun, right? You are the sun, child of the sun. Yeah. Okay, your solar plexus. How to gain and keep your personal strength. Being recognized, meaningful work, doing the work. Monetary rewards, renown, applause, teamwork, collaboration, communicate, creativity. Look at here. We have the solar plexus right here. Look at there. There's the solar, the root, and the sacral. And these are your three chakras. I was just saying, because there's three people, three energies there, working together and collaborating in how to, the money, the being recognized is you'll see yourself. You'll recognize this power revving up inside your body. And you will feel like your work is meaningful, that you're doing the right thing. The monetary rewards is the strength you will get in your soul. The empowerment that you will feel. The renown is you're going to feel like a new human. Like you're going to be a renowned, like you're going to have to reintroduce yourself. This is a place. Applause. You will applaud for your own self and appreciate the teamwork that comes from your solar plexus, sacral, and root chakra functioning together. And that's exactly, my gosh, what we have here. Your solar plexus, your root, and your sacral. It couldn't be plainer. The spirit, I even got a kick. The spirit is saying it as plain as Jane. That is beautiful. Do the work. 5 minutes a day to improve your life. 5 minutes a day to work on your inner world. And it will change and empower you. When your inner world, you're spiritually strong, You're strong on the outside because that fire is going to come through. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, this is all about your 3 chakras collaborating together. Oh, hell yeah. And look, we have the solar plexus. That's the message. 8 of fire, 8 of wands, just shining. Look at that solar beauty. This is how you want to feel. And when you work with your energy and work on healing your shadows, this is what you get. You get to happy. You find joy. You learn to love yourself. And once you learn to love yourself, what can be so disappointing after that? You got it made. You got your own back. You're always going to watch out for you. You never need anybody else to watch out or protect you. Then you go learn Kung Fu. And you become a ninja master. You can see trouble coming from a mile away. Yeah, your radars, your energy centers will be like beep, beep, beep. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a little fun with it. Okay, so we're going to go to one more chakra, and then I'm going to finish this tomorrow. I'll leave these cards here. The most important chakra to open is your heart. Because your heart has a mind in it, and it has a mind of its own. And your heart knows what it knows, and it has stored up wisdom in it from so many lifetimes. So listening to your heart is a beautiful thing. Hello. Let's see if I can get my camera to adjust. Here we go. So listening to your heart is a wonderfully and important thing. So here we go. And the heart is, let's look, number 4, love. How to share feelings of compassion. I could even use this. I've had a hard time working through compassion lately because of what I've been through. So whatever God brings up here will be also a message from each day. How to share feelings of compassion. We're not going to take that. The moon hidden. How to share. We have a new moon in Virgo today. How to share feelings of compassion. How can we share our feelings of compassion? It comes through empathy, right? We feel other people, how they feel. But sometimes if we allow ourselves to feel how other people feel, it will really make us sad as well. Especially people who have brought themselves to their own downfalls through their choices after being warned again and again and again. So, here we are. We're not going to, I don't know, I hope that don't come up. But here, let me look at the question again. 4. How to share feelings of compassion. See, just thinking about that made me forget. Let us see how we can share our feelings of compassion. To me, this is very important. So I pray, Holy Spirit, you be with us and give us the right card that will lead us in a more compassionate direction. How to share feelings of compassion. Conflict, vigilance, defending, guarding, overprotective, exhausted, tenacity, obstinacy, conservative, waiting, suspension, yeah. It's funny that should come up because I've kind of been feeling this way with this protective order and stuff I'm going through. Stalker and obsessive man, and my compassion has been blocked. And it's really sad because I need to balance that out. Let's see what we got on this side. Adversity, depletion, discouraged, losing energy, losing inner fire, overreacting, conservative. I ain't doing that. So let's get another card. Protecting our heart with boundaries. There we go. We must protect our heart with boundaries. Oh yeah, I got boundaries up. So my compassion is there, but like I can't let it override. So we have to be careful about our compassion, because being too compassionate for others, we need to hold some compassion for ourselves too. How does things make us feel? How do people make us feel? Do we need to have compassion for them, or do we have to need compassion for ourselves? Do they bring good feelings? Do they have anything good to say? Are they ever happy to see you? You know, things like that. And if those are all no, 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 then you got to do this. And some of you out there may feel like this with your heart. And so I pray spiritual protection around those of you who are dealing with stalkers, obsessives, you know, mates that thought they wanted to leave, and then after they were gone and found out that that they wasn't all they thought, and you know, that 22-year-old girl didn't hop right in her lap and go home with them and cook them dinner and, you know, wash their clothes. Oh God, I find it so funny. You know, he who lasts longest. And, you know, I have a protective order getting ready to come out. I go to court here soon, next week. Yeah, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. Even if he is kicking and screaming. I don't care. I feel pretty good, body and mind, self. And this is what I suggest we all do, is get those boundaries up, even if you got to fight to protect the beauty in your heart, to love yourself, and to feel good about who you are, which is where your solar plexus come in. Because listen, if they hurt your heart, they hurt your solar plexus, your self-worth will lack. You will feel like you're not worthy of anything good, or even to do good things for yourself. You don't want to get there. So that's why we always protect our heart, even if we have to put boundaries up around it. Okay, Mother Gaia, what would you say to us? Love you. Yeah, this guy's been through hell. See there, bandaged up, you know, but he's got his boundaries up and he still has his heart. Yeah, he's still, you know, he's still fighting, which means he still has his heart. Okay. What would you say to us, Mother Gaia? Love your divine masculine and love your divine feminine. Love yourself and love other, especially if other is good to you. And if you have another and he's good to you, love him. Romance, but this is also about learning to love both parts of yourself and coming together and being in love with just who you are, as you are. Not because you got beautiful nails, not because you got your hair all done, not because you have great jewelry or great clothes, but you love yourself because you have a beautiful heart, and because you're funny, and because you're odd. And I hate consumerism. I hate people that have to run out and grab new stuff all the time, as if, you know, those new clothes is going to make them feel good about who they are. But they don't. It never ends. That's why we got to work with our energy and learn about who we are, so that we can be proud of who we are. It's our inner world that holds the mystery and the magic. Your divinity is in your energy, and your energy is in the center, up and down your spine, those 33 knobs as they come to the back of your head. You were born a God. You just got to activate. You were born intelligence. You just got to activate. You were born knowing everything. You just got to activate it. Any question you ever thought of would be answered because you would be in touch with everything that is. Should I draw another card? Let's draw a Ganesh card. Let's draw a Ganesh. We haven't drawn from this for a while. Okay. Let's see what we get. La la la. Love you guys. We're going to finish this up tomorrow. We're going to do all the chakras, and I'm going to look and see what the gray chakra is. Or is that just where there's a chakra not fired up? The forest, the breath of life, the trees. Isn't that something? Look at that. Be a tree. Breathe. And get your energetic centers lined up. Let's do another one. I like that. What else would you say to us, Holy Spirit? Winter solstice is coming. More trees and the waters to reflect. That would be your solar plexus. You know, focus on your trees aligning up. Look at that, and reflect. Heal your shadows. Look at how beautiful you are and everything you've been through and how you've made it, how strong you've been. Empower yourself. Empower yourself. Enlightenment. Ganesh. Mother Earth herself. I'm almost sure of it. Mathematics and, you know, I mean, Ganesh is good at everything. So, and I believe that the elephant represents the planet. She's very smart. She's very beautiful. The elephants are quite the matriarchs. And I love you guys. So I'm going to leave these cards as is. And we will finish up tomorrow because I've got to go in here and do some stuff. I love you. It's also a long reading, and I don't mean it to be that way. So, you work on these 5 chakras, okay? These 4 chakras, okay? We've got the root. We'll work on them all if you want. Pull it through. But work on opening your heart. Work on opening your solar plexus. See it in your mind's eye, stretching out, shrinking in, stretching out, shrinking in. This is you working with your energy. It's the beginning of psychic abilities, telekinesis, sending your thoughts. It's intuition. You know, you're stretching your energy out beyond yourself, pulling it back in, but you're learning, you know, how to exercise your energy centers is what it is. La, la, la. Okay. Please like, share, subscribe. I love y'all. I love y'all. You know I do. Bye-bye.